Look for
Hello?
a whole bunch of cops.
Right there. There's
Where are you?
They're over there.
They're over there.
Okay, well, I'm in my mom's car right now.
We should put our seatbelts on, you guys.
Huh?
Oh, no. You're
Well,
not
she
gonna
came
find
down here. She came downstairs talking about how there's so many cop cars and helicopters flying around.
Okay, go.
Okay, this is Merrick's, Surrey, BC, Canada. We got these helicopters getting me out of my house here. They're buzzing around all over the place. Buzzing all over. We got a cop car over there. We got another one down there. We got another one over here in this building. So I don't know what's going on, but something's going on. Something's always going on in Whalley, Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. Pretty annoying, this helicopter. There was another one coming around. I don't know what they're looking for. Maybe we should go down there and just make a few inquiries.
It's very blurry, Mom. It's like not
Turn
focusing.
it off now.
Okay, go.
Okay.
That's right, be careful.
Yeah. So we're in again Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. Merrick's,
Whalley.
Whalley. I think that's important to say, Whalley,
It is,
right?
it is Whalley.
It is Whalley. There's always something seeming to happen in Whalley. Not enough resources in Whalley. You know, we need to get attention here to the
Yeah,
provincial
there's a
government.
cop street a block away, a cop shop a block away.
Cop shop. So this fella, he kind of knows what's going on. Do you know what's going on too?
There's that naked dude running around, and apparently he did something before that, or there wouldn't be a helicopter and 2 extra cars, so it's nothing but excitement here tonight.
So a naked fella running around
Doing other stuff that we don't know about yet.
that we don't know about yet.
So it's alleged.
It's alleged.
It's like cops, we're all innocent and proven guilty, right?
Yeah,
In the court of
well,
law?
we should be.
Yes, have a good night.
We should be. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Huh? Yeah, you too. Okay, buddy. We know you want to be in the camera. Come on, come and give me a hug. Tisha, on the face. Don't let it on the phone. Okay. So I don't know how long we're gonna stick around here for this naked dude, right? But obviously the fella needs some help. We need some more resources here. And is it on my mouth down below, or is it actually like you got to make sure?
I can see your head.
Yeah, well, make sure you get the whole up this part, not this part down, right? Because I watch your videos. You know what I'm saying? So let's just check out this. You know, see we got cop cars down there. We got cop cars over here. We got cop cars down there, over there. We got this guy up here running his lights. You know, obviously this person is in need of some help with some, you know, medical services. This is why I do these videos, so that we can get more funding into the area. You know, I don't know where that funding has to come from, whether it comes from the provincial government or whether it comes from the federal government or the municipal government. But we definitely need some more funding in this area, in this particular area, because we have a high density, you know, population of, you know, impoverished people living below the national medium or even the provincial medium in terms of income, right? And, you know, we also have, you know, issues with drug addiction with various types, you know, crack, heroin, that type of thing, right? And not enough services. So if you got a fella running around with no clothes on, that he did something that you got everybody up in arms looking for him, then you know this is a one of the police. Well, you know, the chief of police of Vancouver got up on TV and said that the police are the #1 forefront in terms of, you know, healthcare. They are the first people to approach people with mental illnesses or, you know, disruptions in their lives. And so I guess this is a medical call. You know, we're not going to call it a criminal call, because when you're running around naked, then there's definitely something wrong. Let's hope it's not one of those, you know, situations where, you know, people are biting other people, because, you know, we have this instance in the United States up in the Miami area where, you know, people are starting to kind of, and it's not just Miami, it's other places as well. I haven't heard of any instances in Canada where people starting to chow down on each other out here, but with you got it. You heard that one right. But unfortunately, when people start taking off their clothes that means that their body temperatures are rising extremely high and their bodies are under extreme stress. And whether it's a virus or, you know, whether it's, you know, mass, you know, conscious collective, you know, the zombie walk kind of thing. God forbid if he was out there trying to bite somebody while naked. That's what comes to my mind. No, unfortunately, there are people out there that their temperatures go to like 105 degrees, and within that span of whatever, they're so delirious with the high temperature that they are attacking other human beings and biting down on them. So hopefully that's not what he did. But it seems to be serious for him to be running around with all the cops and everything. And so I don't know if we'll get that information from the police. I don't know if this is going to be on the news. But definitely this is a high area of, you know, they're bringing in these big tall buildings. You know, this is fine. This is not affordable housing though. It doesn't solve the problem of homelessness. It doesn't solve the problem of, you know, affordable housing that people can't afford. It doesn't solve the problem of drug use, you know, drug dealers and those kind of people moving in and using these facilities to perpetrate this kind of stuff on the poorest of the poor. And because it's such a high density of, you know, population, you're tending to get a lot of, you know, you get a lot of issues. Yeah. Is there something you'd like to say, ma'am? You want to say something to the camera?
Oh.
Do you know what happened?
What is problem?
What is the problem?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
What is problem?
Okay, well, we were told that it's a fella out here running around with no clothes on. And he's got some issues. So, look for a naked man. He's streaking right now. And he needs help. He needs some medical help of some sort. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, Marex, Whalley, BC, Surrey, Canada, you know, staying out there in the mix, you know, holding politicians accountable, you know, crying out to the public to step up to the plate and, you know, start doing their fair share, you know, contribute where you can, and understand that, you know, when people are sick, they need help, and we shouldn't rely on our police forces to be the frontline workers to deal with it after the fact. We need to bring in more preventative measures in terms of how we deal with the crises that are going on in our community. So we're going to stick around for a little while, see if we can find out a little bit more. But other than that, we'll be back. Okay, members and friends. So you know, with the high level of homelessness and drug addiction in our community, and with the high level of apathy with the people that are living within their, you know, worlds and just walking on by, you know, it's really discouraging. It's really discouraging because what's happening is you're getting, you know, loss of life and, you know, that crab barrel mentality where, you know, people just don't care. Your smoke is flying through here. Where people just don't care. And, you know, we need more quality recovery houses and, you know, better healthcare and, you know, we need an insight where people that are, you know, injecting drugs can go and do so safely and get the counseling and the medical care that they need right away. But more importantly, we need quality recovery houses where people can build in long-term stability into their lives, right? And we need a whole community to help with that. We can't just depend on our local politicians, you know, whether they're provincial, municipal, or even the federal government, although each government needs to do more on their level of parliament, right? But at the end of the day, you know, the people themselves that live in the community, that live in these buildings, that lives in these houses, and, you know, that have homes, they need to wake up and they need to get a little more generous. You know, generosity doesn't have to mean a $1,000 bill. You know, really, it starts with the heart. It starts with caring. It starts with wanting something better for your neighbor, you know, or for the person on the street or whatever. You know, who is your neighbor? It has to start there. And you know, you got to dig into your pocket and you got to contribute. You know, some of the places, you know, people don't know where to give. I'm not telling you where to give. I'm not asking you to give, but I'm definitely asking you to become more aware to the problems that we have in our communities, including this community. And because it's you know, I work, everything I do for free. I'm talking to you for free. And like really, my heart is going out to the people that live out here and have to deal with this crap day in and day out, as other people just walk on by and ignore it, and then, you know, sit around and wait for the next accident to happen, you know, the next crises to happen. You know, instead of being part of the solution, they're part of the problem, and that needs to stop. If you have a home, be grateful that you have a home, and start helping other people to have homes. And if you're sick, then let's work on helping them to get better.